Alright, what's up traders? So Chainlink is finally showing the type of price action that I wanted to see to enter a setup. So I'm gonna be doing a quick little update on Link BTC and Link USDT. Alright, hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday, a great weekend, and hopefully you're not spending too much time looking at the chart. And I didn't really plan on trading today. I usually take the day off on the weekends and spend time with friends and family. Try to do other stuff than actually trading. It's very important, guys, to have a as a trader, to have a balanced life, not spend too much time at the chart. But yeah, you guys probably don't want to hear about that. You probably want me to take a look at links. So if you remember from my last update, which should be linked in some of the corners of the screen wherever YouTube decides to add it. If you remember that update, the last update, we were looking at this red box resistance as the area that needs to get reclaimed for a potential move higher, confluent with the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement level. Let's also take a look at Link USDT. It's showing a very similar pattern, but actually on Link USDT, I'm seeing something interesting here. We're actually hitting resistance on Link USDT, but we're breaking above resistance on Link BTC. Now, how could you use these two charts to take a trading decision? Well, looking at the Link USDT chart, I do anticipate a slight retrace down to around, well, it's not about me anticipating, it's more like what's likely going to happen here. And like, usually when you have a breakout candle like this one, and I would call this one a breakout candle, at least a low time frame breakout candle, because when you break out of this area, that would be your medium time frame breakout candle. But right now we're seeing a this low time frame breakout candle, because I would definitely view it as a breakout candle because it broke above these highs right here and this high right here. Now, when you're looking for potential retrace targets and you think that the asset is generally bullish, but you're looking for a minor retrace, well, the areas that you would want to look at is the last highs pre-breakout. And the last highs pre-breakout lines up pretty perfectly with this area right here. So I would anticipate a retrace for Link USDT. And because of the fact that I do think Link USDT might retrace a couple of percentage, how much is that? Well, that's around 5%. Looking at Link BTC, I do think it's actually likely that Link BTC can very likely come down and test the low time frame RLC here. And this low time frame RLC is measured using the RLC template, using this low to this high. We're gonna extend it to the right, and you will see how the RLC fits perfectly at the last high pre-breakout right here, which is also confluent with these highs right here to the left. So I think that's a very decent area for a potential pullback. I'm actually looking at a setup here on Link BTC. I did tell you guys that if Link BTC breaks above and reclaim this area, I'm gonna be buying, right? And I am gonna be buying. This is the setup I'm looking at. Let's see if we can find the setups in the object tree here, whatever it's called. Right, here we go. So I've been using 3 commas for this one, and I've been using a thing called a trailing buy on 3 commas. And basically what that is my buy order will activate at a certain level, and I think that level was 142,250, I think, and I had a 1% trailing buy. Basically what that means is as soon as price hits this area, a buy order will be set 1% above price. So if price continues to fall, I will not be buying until it pumps or moves up 1%, right? So I have the trailing buy, sorry about that, I have my trailing buy right here at around let's put it in right here, see where we get it. So it's supposed to be at 14,225. right there. When price hits 14,225, a trailing buy with 1% above that level will be activated, and I have a 3 or 4% stop loss with a first take profit at 10% and the second one at 50% with a trailing take profit using 3 commas. And a trailing take profit is basically the same as a trailing buy order, but instead of price being above 1% above price, the take profit area is going to be, in this case, 3% below price. So if price moves back down 3%, I will be selling. All right, so that's what I'm looking at, guys. I think Link will has a great chance of taking out the last highs at around 170,000 sats. And looking at Link USDT, I do think it's very likely that we are going to break out of this area and test the highs at around $20. Sorry. But it's very important to actually watch this area. And before you actually invest in Link, and I'm not talking about a trade, I'm talking about if you're not a Link holder right now and you're looking to invest in Link, you need to let this area get reclaimed first. So wait for a break and a retest. The idea here on my trade on Link BTC is risking a very small amount to get in on the pump, right? So be careful and do understand the difference between trading and investing. Well, so I had a member in the Burp Nest ask me about, he wanted me to talk a little bit about where to sell, right? And I think the first most obvious area for a sell on Link is definitely this area at around 158,000 sats. And it's quite like, quite obvious why. I mean, we got this high right here acting as resistance, acting as support, acting as resistance. This will most likely be a resistance area on the way up. Above that, we have all-time highs, and above that, well, above that's price discovery. And in that case, you should look at the fib levels of this move, the breakout move. When you're in price discovery for Link, I would recommend using the last 4-hour swing low. Look at this, for example. If you were to use this as your stop loss level on this move up, you wouldn't have gotten stopped out on this one, right? So trailing your stop up for a long-term position on Link could be very, very favorable. All right, I'm gonna keep updating you guys on Link at least I think 2 or 3 times a week. So if you're interested in trading or investing in Link, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment in the section below if you wish me to chart anything else for you. All right, take care, guys, and have a great end or continuation of your weekend. Hopefully your weekend is gonna be like a... Nah, never mind. That's stupid. Take care, guys. See you guys next time.